Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the weekend. I've got some time off work and this thing needs some gas and a drive, so we're gonna go for a short little drive. We're gonna put some gas in it since it's pretty much out of gas and just have a little fun today. Car's a little dirty. I'm gonna give it a wash hopefully later today. Still haven't gotten that front lip in. Should be getting here I think in like 3-4 days, something like that. Here's what the exhaust sounds like at idle. I think it sounds pretty good for the front resonator delete only. Car definitely needs a bath. Let's give it a rev or two. I'm probably gonna do some exhaust videos for you guys. I think it sounds pretty dang amazing. All right, let's go for this drive. Car's a little bit warmed up. So you can see I only have 33 miles left on the tank, so that's pretty low for me. All right. Probably roll down the window a little bit because it feels pretty good outside. So far the rattle fix has been working great. It's been a little bit warmer, but I have not heard any rattles out of this mirror, the little box underneath. So that's nice, because that thing drove me crazy. All right, let's turn that back up. It's a little windy outside. Car's doing good. It has about 13,000 miles on it. No issues whatsoever. Let's roll that window up. Come on. What are you doing, man? I think at the end of this year, I'm gonna have to get some new tires, summer tires for the 19-inch stock rims, because they've seen quite a few miles. But I should be able to get through this season. I think once I get the front lip, I'm gonna start looking more for the carbon fiber piece that goes right here. I'd prefer to get OEM, but if I can't get it within a few months, I might order a non-OEM one. But I just wanted to be able to match the console and the carbon fiber wing that I have. With the 18-inch wheels and it being winter, I'm averaging about 23.6 miles on the tank. Not too bad for miles per gallon. And that's mostly doing pretty short drives. I think from my house to my job, it's only about 6 miles, and I don't utilize the highway almost ever, so. Setting-wise, we're in my individual mode, and that's what I have it set at. Engine R, steering R, suspension comfort, engine sound comfort, rev match, sport, and then gauges on R. Let's have a little fun here. Oh, we just dropped the mileage a little bit, down to 31. Haven't had a single issue with the car. It's been running flawlessly. I think down the road I would possibly like to either get Honda or maybe the Cobb accessory that gives you a little bit more power. But right now, power-wise, I'm really happy with how it drives, the gas mileage and all of that. But I think the Honda could be cool as far as, you know, being able to add little pops and bangs and things like that. There is minor little little bangs when I drive this and pops, just very, very minor, especially under some throttle. I'm excited for the next few days because we're supposed to be getting some super nice warm air here in Kansas City. So hopefully I'm going to be filming some more content tomorrow and meet up with a championship white FK8, take some photos, and possibly do like a comparison video since I've owned both cars. There we go, we're finally getting up to temp. 176, 174. The Alcantara piece is still doing really well. Haven't had any issues with that. The whole install was easy, except for there's like this nut that's hiding behind this plastic piece, and the plastic piece, it is a royal pain in the butt to get off. So if you can get past that part, the install's pretty easy. I ordered it from Overland Design, and that came with the boot and the bottom piece with the collar already on there. You can order it without all that, and it's a little bit cheaper, but I just thought it'd be smart to do it that way. A little easier, you know. All right, gas here is $3.29 a gallon. Not too shabby. All right, let's put some gas in. I'm super excited for probably in anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. I'll be throwing my 19-inch stock wheels on. I'll just have to kind of watch the weather and see what the low is. I usually throw them on when the temperature is above about 40 degrees in the morning. But yeah, it's funny about this car. The whole car stays super, super clean for the most part. But it's the back end that gets the dirtiest, especially when it rains. I mean, you can just see how much dirt there is. It looks like I need to clean the exhaust tips too. Let's see, I'm thinking maybe 8 gallons. We're already up to 3 gallons of gas. I do enjoy these Titan 7s. I wish I would have gone with the 19-inch, but I think I'm going to trade these in eventually, sell them, and get the 19-inch forged wheels. I did see a pretty cool piece the other day where this was carbon, but it also had the red weave in there, kind of like the wing and my console piece. I thought I might get that down the road. But yeah, this front end definitely needs a lip, a splitter. So that's coming here real soon. Look at that, 7.5, we're almost there. A little over 8 gallons, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. This has a really small tank, so it saves on weight and stuff. I do miss my Honda Insight. I could hit like 550 miles out of the tank. Okay, 9.2 for 30 bucks, not bad. Now let's drive gentle on the way back home and see what kind of gas mileage we can get. I think a lot of times once I get gas and I drive home and I drive gently, I can hit like 30 mpg, especially when the car's already warmed up. I think that's why my gas mileage isn't very good right now, is when I leave my house to go to work, even though I have a garage, it definitely takes a little while for the car to warm up. Oh, look at that, already at 14.8. Okay, let's change this to my gas mileage so you guys can watch this. Oop, wrong one. trip. There we go. This is the kind of car you can drive it two different ways. You can drive it like it's just a Honda Civic and drive it gentle, maximizing gas mileage, or you can drive this like the beast that it is. And right now on the way home, we're gonna drive a little bit more gentle just to kind of see what kind of gas mileage we can get. We're already up to 25.2. I remember one time I went on this date with this girl when I had an S2000. For the about first 5 minutes, man, I shifted real gentle at 3,000 RPMs. And then there was a highway entrance and I just banged the gears and she looked at me like, what are you doing? And Hondas are generally like that, especially their sports cars. You can drive them gentle or you can drive them extremely aggressive. I think down the road I might do a few engine mods just to get a little bit more noise, downpipe, intake, things like that. But for now, we're going nice and slow with the mods. I still owe about 3 years left on the car, and I'm not necessarily a rich guy, so I have to work my butt off for these toys. I do like how you can use cruise control on these back streets and maximize gas mileage. All right, let's see what we can hit. I'm sure we can hit almost 30. I thought about also down the road upgrading some of the speakers just to get a little bit better, you know, sound quality. Even though it's pretty good right now, I'd have to do some research. I don't know what I would want to replace first, tweeters or the front or the rear speakers, but the roads where I live are pretty good, so it doesn't really matter if I'm running 18-inch or 19-inch wheels. I do know I really enjoyed having a second set of wheels when I had my FK8 because, man, those 20-inch rims, they were on Band-Aids, basically. Look at that. We're at 27.2, 28.4. Not too bad. $29.6. I haven't cleaned the Alcantara steering wheel for a while. For me, it stays really clean. I always wash my hands before I use it. There's a little bit of wear right in here, but I'll probably do a video eventually on how exactly I like to clean mine. Usually just use, there's a special chemical formulation that I use, a toothbrush and just some microfibers. And what's fun is after you've done it and the car dries, the thing feels brand spanking new. It's not matted down at all and it just feels great. So we're running in comfort mode. Let's do sport since we have some fun turns coming up here. Sport is definitely a little bit more bouncy. You know, I wasn't necessarily a big fan of the fake engine noise. That's why running comfort mode, you can actually put the engine noise into comfort mode and you basically can't hear it. You only hear the actual engine and exhaust, which is nice. I haven't used it for quite a while, especially ever since I got an exhaust mod. Oh, just use some gas up there. Ooh, definitely have some bumps here, so let's go back to comfort mode. I got on the gas a little bit more than I thought, or we probably would have hit 30 mpg, but we're at 26 now, which isn't bad. And again, compared to the FK8, this actually likes a little bit longer drives for better gas mileage. I would usually average 1 to 2 mpg less than my FK8. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching, especially if you watch the whole video. More videos to come. Thanks again. Please subscribe if you haven't. That definitely helps. I'm very close to 1,000. And everybody have a wonderful day. Peace out.